What are those other values? I had a client tell me the other day, I work for a company that nobody works for. They pay 100% of my health insurance. They do profit sharing. They just gave us a bonus that they're going to share more of the profits with us. They take care of all expenses with life insurance, disability, everything. The client has zero out of pocket costs for their benefits. That's a value system. They value their employees and they want to take care of them. And is that something that you value? Start asking the questions. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Julie Murphy here, and I am here to help you get to a better work life than what you currently have. Now, what does this have to do with your money? Well, it has everything to do with your money because money is energy, and we want to energize what you want to create. And money is just the result of everything else. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell. Why? Because I'm here to help you get to a life that you love, and it's time that we do it. So I am going to share with you, I have a whole course that I do, group coaching, that is based on my book, Awaken Your Wealth. And so I thought I would do a video here to help you dig down deeper into what is your heart's desire in your current career or your current work life. There's lots of people that can help you with placement companies and everything else out there. But you know what I have found is these questions that I have come up with on page 92 of my book, that I'm going to share some of them with you today. I want you to contemplate. So I want you to take some time and grab that paper and pen. And I'm going to walk you through this exercise because the compelling reason for you to change where it is that you're at is dreaming the new dream. And most of us don't really know how to dream the new dream and fully be authentically ourselves, which then results in the money that you make, the bonuses you get, the pay raises that you have, the time off, and things of that nature. So I want us to dig down deep and get to this new place. Okay. So I want us to start with this questioning. Now, take that pen to paper. But I want you to close your eyes as I ask you these questions. Why? Because I need you out of your left brain logical. I need you to drop into your heart. Okay? Answer this question for me. If money did not matter, what would you be doing instead of the career that you're currently doing? So, for an example, early on in my career, I worked in a mahogany desk financial firm. And I remember the first question when I answered this for myself was, I want to be the non-mahogany desk financial firm. Why? Because when you wear stiff suits and you have mahogany desks, it's not very inviting for those people who aren't masters at money to walk in the door and actually share their heart and soul as to what it is that they would like you to help them with. And so it doesn't have to necessarily be totally drilled down, but if money didn't matter, what would you be doing instead? Okay. What is that heart's desire? Number 2, are you ready? What income do you want to make at your new position? Don't edit it. What's that first answer that came through? When I'm sitting here with clients and I'm asking that question, I want to know the absolute first answer that came to you. I had a client one time where she had said, well, I want $110,000. And I go, okay, now we need to put it in your awareness. I want you to I want you to put $110. I want you to put it up in your cubicle at work. She goes, I can't do that. People are going to be like, what are you nuts? Because she wasn't being paid $110,000 at that time. I go, okay, you don't have to put a dollar symbol. You don't need to put a comma. You don't need to put 3 zeros. You could just put the numbers 110 and just tell them it's my lucky lottery number. You don't need to tell people your dirty laundry. Just know that your desired income is X. What is that? Write it down. Why do I say write it down? Because it's claiming it on a piece of paper. It's like it's getting out of your heart and you're putting it to paper. Okay? Here's where we start to get a little bit more esoteric. What role in your company would feed your soul more than the current one? And what are those attributes? Now, You may have had a career where you've had 5 different jobs, and there's parts of each of them that you like. Well, would you like to combine all the parts that you loved out of all those jobs and have a new position? What is that? What does that look like? Right? Was it something where you were left by yourself, or was it something that you collaborated with other people? Was it that you traveled a lot, or was it? So, what were those attributes? Did you work as a collaborative team, or was it like, hooray for me and screw you? Right? Like, what was it that you really loved about past positions that you had? And what is ideal for you to do moving forward that feeds your heart and your soul? Because you wake up and it's not really like a job. You wake up and it's like, I got this. Why is all this important? We either work things out or we act it out, and we do it through our money, through our health, or through our relationships. How often do we stay in a job where it doesn't feed our heart and soul, and then we have a health crisis when we're in our 50s or 60s, and then we're pulled out of our jobs because we didn't leave our jobs by our choice early enough, right? So it affects our health over time because we have to stop leaving our heart on the sidelines of what really makes us tick and motivates us today. So ready for question number 4? What kind of boss will your person be? Someone, obviously, we've all had those micromanagers, and not many people, I think, like micromanagers. Do you want them like a coach? Do you want them like a sibling? Do you want them somebody that collaborates with you? Do you want your boss to be someone who leaves you alone, somebody who trusts you? So who is that boss and what are they like? Question number 5. What are the values of the company that you want to work with? I realized in 2008 and 2009, wow, companies have cultures. And do you resonate with the values of that culture? It was no surprise to me that some of the biggest companies that we saw in the news that were declaring bankruptcy, I had clients at that also, when they came to me, were personally fiscally dysfunctional. So you are the company you keep. Like, if you want financial freedom and you want to build financial wealth, you want to groom and grow to be a multimillionaire, well, you can't be around a bunch of people that have a bunch of company debt, because the company books are going to look a lot like their personal books. Because guess what? When you put your pants on one way, your pants are on at work and at home the exact same way. So you're likely going to repeat that pattern personally if your company's fiscally dysfunctional. So what are those other values? I had a client tell me the other day, I work for a company that nobody works for. They pay 100% of my health insurance. They do profit sharing. They just gave us a bonus that they're going to share more of the profits with us. They take care of all expenses with life insurance, disability, everything. The client has 0 out-of-pocket costs for their benefits. That's a value system. They value their employees and they want to take care of them. And is that something that you value? Start asking the questions. So that's about a third of the questions that I have on page 92 of my book, Awaken Your Wealth, to really walk you through, like, what is it that your heart really truly desires in your work life? Because you matter. And your work life is where you spend a bunch of your time. And it's the result of the energy that you put out in the world and the energy of where you collaborate with. Like, if you're watching yourself age physically a lot from your job, guess what? Time to get out, because your best investment is in you. It's about self-love and self-care. And I hope that you can really get to a place that you love yourself more than anything else, where you take care of yourself and do everything that you love to do for others as well. And you know what? It will always affect your pocketbook. I promise you. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, and please do me a favor. Can you share this with the people that you love? Because I know you know people who in their work life don't have the jobs that are feeding their heart and soul. And we don't want disease to be created in their body either. And by all means, go to awakenyourwealthbook.com. You can click on it. I give my book away for free. You can get the whole list of all the questions that are here in 92. And there's a workbook and a course, and you can join us in group coaching. I'm here to help. So however it is that helps you plug in to a life that you want to live, we're here to support you. Take care. Bye.